Good morning once again, Manna family. It has been such a great week sharing about some of what Scripture says regarding God's promises. I wanted to close this series of devotionals today by looking at Hebrews chapter 6. Let's start at verse 10. For God is not unjust so as to overlook your work and the love that you have shown for his name in serving the saints as you still do. And we desire each one of you to show the same earnestness to have the full assurance of hope until the end, so that you may not be sluggish, but imitators of those who through faith and patience inheritance the promises. And this is where it gets really good. Verse 13, for when God made a promise to Abraham, since he had no one greater by whom to swear, he swore by himself, saying, surely I will bless you and multiply you. And thus Abraham, having patiently waited, obtained the promise. For people swear by something greater than themselves, and in all their disputes, an oath is final for confirmation. So when God desired to show more convincingly to the heirs of the promise the unchangeable character of his purpose, he guaranteed it with an oath, so that by two unchangeable things, in which it is impossible for God to lie, we who have fled for refuge might have strong encouragement to hold fast to the hope set before us. We have this as a sure and steadfast anchor of the soul, a hope that enters into the inner place behind the curtain, where Jesus has gone as a forerunner on our behalf, having become a high priest forever after the order of Melchizedek. So did you catch all of that? Those with faith and patience inherits God's promises. God bound himself with an oath, and he never backs down from what he says. But lastly, and most importantly, we can hold on to the hope that lies before us because Jesus is the one who entered into the inner place behind the curtain. And when we are walking in a relationship with him, he takes us with him. So I think of it this way. A loan is taking money from someone with the promise to return the money. When you take a loan, your promise to return the money is tied to collateral. It's the way that you prove that you have what it takes to pay back this loan. This scripture is the best deal of all time because it's saying that Jesus is everything wrapped in one. He is the establisher of the promise. He guarantees the promise and he fulfills the promise. This is the best way to finish a talk on promise. Jesus will never fail on his promises because he both provides the promise and he pays for the promise. He is our anchor for the soul, firm and secure, just how an anchor should be. It's my hope that these morning mannas have been a good reminder for you, as they've certainly been a great reminder for me. It was an honor to share with you all once again. If we can help you out in any way, please let us know in the comments or email us at contact@manna.church. See you next time.